have to cancel us out. You can't work this way.
You've been telling me that for a week. What I want to know is, when is he going to be able to?
Well, I wish I knew. Just gave him 6 caps of Nembutol. If he takes that, maybe I can do something. Been going on for 3 days now.
So what? What's that got to do with showing him? The rubes will just think they're getting their money's worth.
Look, Ed, he's sick. He's got pneumonia. The crowds will drive him crazy.
I'd bleed for him.
If you were laid up, you wouldn't want 1,000 people marching by your bed all day, would you?
For 50 cents a head, I'd consider it.
Yeah, you probably would.
Listen, kid, don't get smart. Bruschetti just called me. Says he's got an ape that can break your boy in two, and he's looking for a spot.
Look, Ed, give me a couple of days, will you? If I can get him calmed down enough, I can get some penicillin into him, he's going to be okay.
What do you mean, if you can get some penicillin into him? Are you an animal man or a water boy?
You want to try it yourself? Huh? You want to go in there and stick a needle into him?
No. That's what I'm paying you for. And I ain't going to be paying you long unless you get him on his feet and earning his keep.
Look, Ed, when he's feeling like this, he's just looking for somebody to take it out on.
That's rough.
Okay, Ed, let me see what I can do.
Yeah. You do that. And just remember, this boxcar costs money, and I can use the space.
Okay, Congo. It's okay now. It's okay. Take it easy now. Okay, Congo?
Looks like you're in the clear, Fenton. No evidence of negligence here.
Thanks, Captain. I'll go tell the newsboys. Thing like this could ruin me. How long am I going to be stuck here?
Until we find the animal.
Oh, you and your rape.
Oh, Rogers.
Yes, sir?
Get out of the car and phone in an APB. Tell him to be on the lookout for an escaped gorilla. Jumped from a train last night somewhere in the vicinity of Rushton and Toloma.
Right.
Oh, hello, Chuck. CT.
Captain. Well, if it's not one kind of a gorilla, it's another, huh, Jim?
Well, after 20 years, they're all alike to me. Oh, this is Mr. Martin, Mr. Moore, the helicopter pilots that are going to fly the search.
Hi.
Hal Nielsen, the animal's owner.
Anything new?
Just what I told you on the phone.
Yeah. I figured we'd start at Rushton, follow the railroad tracks, and try and spot where he jumped.
That makes sense.
Anything else on APB, Captain?
No, just make sure they get a copy to the radio and television stations. Tell them to say the animal's dangerous, and anyone having firearms should keep them handy till further notice.
Now, wait a minute, Captain. This isn't a rabbit you're going after. This is what it takes to stop a gorilla.
What is it?
It's a Holland 10 bore. Takes a 4-ounce slug and will kill an elephant.
Well, what we'll use might not stop him, but I guarantee it'll slow him down.
That's where you're wrong, Captain. A wounded gorilla doesn't slow down. He turns into a killer.
You got any other ideas?
Yes, I have. Why don't you let me try and take him myself?
With that gun?
No, alive.
Alive?
That's right. You see, right now he's probably holed up someplace and he's scared to death. And if you let him alone till I get there, nothing will happen. But if somebody shoots him and doesn't kill him stone cold dead, he'll rip this countryside apart.
Sorry, Nielsen, I can't go along with you.
Look, Captain, he's just an animal. It was my fault that he got out of his cage. I can't sit here and let him get shot like he was a criminal. Why don't you let me take a crack at him?
Because I can't take a chance on his getting away while we wait for you. We see him, we have to shoot him. Now, if you want to make like Frank Buck, you'll have to do it on your own. Unless you can talk them into taking you along. They've been known to do crazier things.
Well, how about it? I got all the gear we'll need. You guys work for hire, don't you?
That's right.
Well, look, I got about 25 bucks. Will you give me half an hour? Since we left Rushton? About 3 miles. You ought to be right along here. That's it. Where? You passed it. I think so. Where to now? Head for open country. He won't stay around here long. You see that bush? Take her down there. Bush. He's eating again. He must be feeling better.
I'd rather you wouldn't go over there. Boy, it feels pretty bad.
What happened?
The most fantastic thing. Came back to the clearing, been out hunting. And our dog, Shep, he broke away from us and ran into the trailer. Well, there was a lot of noise, and suddenly it seemed like the whole trailer just cracked wide open. Shep came flying through the air like a rag doll. Then this big black animal, an ape or a gorilla it looked like, came lumbering out, grabbing and breaking everything in sight. How long ago was this? Oh, about an hour, maybe a little longer. You know anything about it?
Yeah, we've been looking for him. He broke loose from the circus last night.
Well, what would he want with my trailer?
Well, he was scared, see. He was looking for a place to hole up. Look, mister, I'd like to pay for the damage.
Was that your animal?
That's right.
I don't want your money.
Well, I'm a vet. Maybe I can help the dog.
All right. See what you can do.
It's a brave dog you got there, boy. Look, I'm a vet. Is it okay if I take a look?
Feels a little better, I'll unhitch the trailer and take him back to town.
Well, we better get started.
You shouldn't have too much trouble finding him.
How come?
I shot him.
What?
I shot him. I got him twice at least for sure.
Did it stop him?
Not enough to notice. He screamed and took off through the clearing. I would have gone after him, but I couldn't leave the boy.
You know this country?
Pretty well. Why?
What's out there?
Farms, mainly. Schoolhouse, few stores.
I'll tell you something. We better get to him right away.
P.T., get on the radio to headquarters. Tell Captain Brown where we are.
Sure. You won't need the police.
Why not?
If I can't take him, I'm going to shoot him myself.
You could be a little neater.
Darling. All through with the tea party?
Uh-huh.
Where's your other doll and your tea things?
By the tree.
Well, you better go get them. It's almost your lunchtime.
I don't want to.
If you leave them out there, they'll get all dirty. You better go get them.
I don't want to.
Josie, you're a big girl now. You've got to learn to pick up your things.
There's something there.
There's something where?
By the trees.
What is it?
I don't know.
Did you see anything?
Uh-uh.
Well, it's probably Daisy or Rusty hunting for a rabbit. Come on, you go get them and we'll have lunch.
But, Mama.
Josie, you must. Mommy is too busy to be picking up after you all day. Go on.
Farmhouse coming up. Better go down and tell them what's going on.
okay here. Yeah. Just watch what you say. We don't want to panic her.
That's a helicopter, isn't it? Always wanted to see one up close. You fellas out of gas? We've got plenty up in the shed.
No, ma'am, it isn't that. We just wanted to know if you'd seen anything unusual today.
Unusual? How do you mean?
Anything peculiar happen? Anything out of the ordinary?
Well, unless you call the side of my chicken coop caving in unusual.
What do you mean, caving in?
Well, it was all right this morning when I fed the chickens, but the whole side walls collapsed. Of course, it's an old shed. It needs fixing. But it surely scared the chickens. You could hear them squawking a mile away.
Look, anything else happen?
No, nothing. What's this about?
Last night, one of the animals broke loose from the circus train.
An animal? What kind of an animal?
Are you alone here, Mrs. Fisher?
My husband's in town buying a mower. What kind of an animal?
A gorilla, ma'am. We think he might be headed this way.
Gorilla.
Now, I wouldn't be too alarmed.
Let me go. My baby's down there.
Down where?
Down there in the grove. She told me she saw him and I wouldn't believe her. Josie!
Get the rifle.
Josie! Josie!
Here, Mama.
Are you all right, Daisy?
I'm fine, Mama.
Something caught you, honey?
Uh-huh.
What was it?
I don't know.
Did you see it?
It was just there.
Where?
By the tree. It's gone now.
What do you think? You believe it?
Yeah, I do. Kids sense things. There's a thing between them and animals that's hard to understand.
Yeah. We better get them out of here. You two take the grove. Come on, honey. You're going for a ride.
Now stick close to me. If you see him, don't shoot till I tell you.
You keep your doors locked. Don't stop for anything. Just drive straight into town and stay there till this is over.
I will.
You two find anything?
Yeah. Some smears of blood. Some of the branches of the trees were broken off. That kid was right.
He was also lucky. Yeah, we better get started. The next guy may not have a rabbit foot.
There, now, here we go. What's the trouble? Easy now, girl. Easy. Just take it easy. And you old coot, what's getting you so riled up? I wish I could get you to act like this in front of the wagon. Now, you just calm down and I'll fix you up.
police fella. We gotta call him quick.
See anything? Nothing over here. Think we ought to go down?
Don't have to. There he is on the roof.
Let's get a better look. What do you want to do? I can't take him up there. Wait a minute. Maybe I can get him down for you. He's heading for the house.
He's getting tired. Give me the word when you're ready. It should come off. Okay, get set. Steady. Follow the runners. We're clear. Take up with the slack. Quite sure got out of him now.
Me too. How is he?
Oh, is he mad? He's gonna be all right in a week or two. Want to help you with that thing? Yeah, I never was able to give him that shot of penicillin. If you guys will hold the lines, I'll give it to him now.
You'll hold him, but I don't think you're going to have any trouble.
Why not?
They wouldn't let you give it to him last time. Look how he ended up.
Thank you.